my gosh, it's unbelievable.
It is.
Wait till he hears what I'm going to say. Are we going here?
Here we go.
Okay, this is unbelievable. I've noticed the weirdest thing. Felix Rosenqvist is our guest. He's so fast, I'm surprised I can see him.
Yeah.
We've noticed something really weird. There's all kinds of statistics about IndyCar, and who knows. But I've just noticed almost all you guys have blue eyes.
Really?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Vast majority.
The vast majority.
Yeah.
I mean, it's huge, and so do you.
Yeah.
And when we ask you the question about what actor is going to play you, this eliminates 90% of Hollywood.
But I luckily have blue eyes, so I'm available. I feel like you and I, yeah, we got the beard.
You should talk to some of the team owners about that.
Should.
I got the eyes.
Yeah.
What else
Well, we got to ask that question then. We'll lead off with it. Then, so who plays you in the movie? Maybe my buddy Alexander Skarsgård. He's got that kind of,
He'll be good. Bradley
Cooper. Yeah.
No, I was thinking Brad Pitt.
Oh, Brad Pitt. Yeah. Of course. That's a good choice too.
He's a really good driver. Don't say anything weird.
Okay. Too late.
Great month so far. It's unbelievable.
You got
to be thrilled.
Yeah, try not to be too thrilled yet.
Smart,
dude. It's an endurance game, and I feel like qualifying tricks you a little bit. Like, it's so different from the race that you don't want to. I don't think the qualifying result is really relevant. It gives you a better opportunity, and I think my starting position specifically is great. Like, being in third is pretty much where you want to hang. But you never know what happens in the race. There will be different strategies. There will be, some cars going off, some cars rockets. You don't truly know what it's going to be like till race day. But I feel like we've done everything we can, what we can control to be in that position. And you just got to be ready for anything, man.
Yeah.
No, you speak English really well.
Thank you.
Do you dream in English or Swedish?
Dude, actually, I do sometimes. It's kind of weird because I've been gone for pretty much my whole life. Like, I've been traveling outside of Sweden since I was 12 years old.
Wow.
And I moved from Sweden when I was like early 20s. So actually, yeah, sometimes I do, which is crazy.
When I don't know how much thinking you can do while you're driving that fast. A lot of it, I assume, is just instinct. Do you think in English because you have to communicate to your guys?
I feel like racing has always been in English for me. Like, because the racing language is all, the setup terms, the track terms, like pit lane, ride heights, arrow. Like, I don't even know what those words are in Swedish. Like, it all comes from English.
I'm not suggesting that there are any times in your career you've had to curse. Do you ever curse out anybody in Swedish so they don't know what you're doing?
You should.
Me and my girlfriend definitely talk a bit of extra.
Yeah, that's good.
I love that. I think. So you're like an airport. You exit a plane and someone is just like dragging in that little corridor.
Yeah.
And they're like walking right in the middle.
Yes.
Like then
what do we say? Say it to me in Swedish.
Like, kom igen nu för helvete, öka lite.
I'm not sure what that was, but if the FCC is listening in Swedish,
apologies.
Felix Rosenqvist is our guest, and he is
Ask Felix, baby.
Where do you live most of the time now?
Carmel, Indy.
Hey, local boy.
Yeah,
Carmel guy.
Yeah. I think I passed you in a roundabout.
Yeah, very likely.
He's a greyhound now.
I feel like I spend most of my days in roundabouts.
I had to live up there for a few months recently. It's a long story. I came to love the roundabout.
Yeah,
I love the roundabout.
You can get anywhere.
Yeah.
You can. And if you really feel sporty one day, you can just send it.
And I have learned something about the roundabout. If you see someone that gets on the roundabout and you think, they're going to have to get off here because they started over there. No. There are people sometimes that go all the way around.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I almost crashed doing that.
Oh, yeah.
So in Sweden, you actually have to blink when you leave. And so when you enter and you want to go left, like, you have to blink left. And then
You're
you have
supposed
to
in Carmel. They really. I don't live in Carmel, but I did see there was a how-to that they put out.
Okay.
And as you exit the roundabout, you are supposed to use your
Blink
your
out of
right
it.
hand blink on the way
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
of the roundabout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
how they
that's
do it in
supposed to be a
England.
guessing game of like, am I
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
turn?
Whoa,
It
whoa,
would
whoa.
be very helpful. 'Cause
Yeah.
so many times you're like, oh, this guy's definitely exiting, and you
Yeah.
go out and you're
Yeah.
like, ooh,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a close one.
Okay.
What's your favorite restaurant? I'll let you
Good
talk
question.
next.
No, that's fine.
What's your favorite
It's your
restaurant
show.
in Carmel?
Roma. Have you been there? Italian.
Wait, where's
Yes.
that?
Downtown.
Downtown
They
Roma.
moved. They had another location that was like on Rangeline, and now it's downtown. It's
How about in
incredible.
Carmel? You
Yeah,
ever get Bub's Burgers?
I've been there.
They're very
Oh,
good.
yeah, yeah,
they're
very,
good.
very
That's a
good.
good spot.
They're very good. Any other suggestions for quality food for those
Been to
watching?
Monterey.
Can you get some?
Monterey is good.
I love Monterey.
Yeah,
That
it's
might be
always
my-
packed.
It's
There's-
always packed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can
Savor
you-
and Monterey are kind of my.
Where can you get
Savor's good.
lutefisk?
I think you can buy it on IKEA.
You guys know what this is?
I'll
This is
hear-
rotting fish. Okay.
All I heard was fisting. I think it's a bus. It's a bus station thing.
It's gross.
God bless him.
Felix Rosenqvist having a great month, and wow, this has got to be incredibly exciting. And
Do you-
you got a great team.
Do you still communicate with Kenny Brock?
So actually, I've only met Kenny once.
Okay.
So Marcus and him used to work together back in the day. I think he was Marcus' manager.
Okay.
But I've only met him once. My first 500, I met him here. But he was my childhood hero.
Yeah, maybe that's the story I'd heard. You stayed
Yeah.
up with your dad watching
Oh, yeah.
kart races and IndyCar races.
Yeah, I was like 8 years old,
yeah.
and it would be like way too late for my bedtime, and we would watch Kenny on some bumpy track and
Yeah.
somewhere in the Midwest.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that was my introduction to racing, and it would be kind of a full circle moment getting the 500 at some point,
Yeah,
but
man.
like being, that was kind of the thing that attracted me to it. So yeah,
Did he have a band?
He was in
He
a band.
did,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was in a band. Yeah.
Do you play anything?
I used to play the drums. It's a long time ago.
Nice.
I can still kind of jam a little bit.
So, do you think we could get a driver band together?
Well,
You
Colton.
got drums?
Everybody plays the drums though.
Oh, that's right.
that's
Too
the
many
problem.
drummers.
Will plays the
It's a
drums.
drum line.
I mean, I don't know. They
It's
could
an
get,
Indy
like,
500 drum line.
could you get like Stomp or something?
Yeah, exactly.
But Will Power and
Yeah, if you want
and
people
Colton.
to leave
Yeah.
the track for quickly.
Yeah,
the
let's get
drivers
drum
are now
line.
playing drums.
So who do you think would sing the best? in the
Ooh,
group?
now
I mean,
that's a
Will
good
Power was
question.
he did an
We
okay
was-
job. He was
yeah.
singing
Who?
the national anthems. Will Power.
I mean, he knew the words. I don't know. I don't know. His singing was that great. I mean, let's not go too far. I don't know.
used to
I
look
got to
at-
believe one of the Brazilians would be a good
Oh,
singer. You know,
yeah.
Canelli-
Not Marcus for sure. He's terrible.
is he?
Dude,
Elio-
his voice
Elio-
can
Elio
break
can
walls.
dance.
I bet you Elio can carry a
He
tune.
can sing.
Yeah, that's
Probably.
great.
He's got great confidence.
I love it. What number is this for you? 8500?
Fifth.
Fifth.
Yeah.
Does it feel different anyway?
Yes.
Yes.
Very different.
Yeah.
Dude, when I came in the first time, I had no idea what I was doing. I crashed the second day of practice, and
Oh
it was
my
just an
gosh.
uphill battle from there. But yeah, now I feel like I'm getting the hang of this.
I
man.
guess so.
Yeah.
Can you feel the
P3?
difference? Like what? I guess what's the incremental speed where you know you're going crazy fast? Like at 220, it's one thing. 25 is one thing. 30, when you're hitting the the speed trap and going into 3 at 240, like where are you feeling that speed? And at what speed is it that's kind of mind blowing?
I think at 240 is kind of the magic number
Mm.
you're looking for. When you're going that fast, it's just you can just feel it, like in
Yeah.
the tires,
In
in
your
the
butt,
car,
I
in your
imagine.
butt, like,
'Cause I would be clenched. I would be
Yeah.
clenched, Tom.
but you don't really think about it too much, I guess, when you're driving. It's more when you crash.
Yeah.
That's then you know the speed very well.
Do you have any tattoos?
I do not.
Yeah, I've discovered today also. besides
Blue-eyed,
the blue eyes,
no tattoos.
Very
That's-
few.
That's the typical
TK
Indy
is
driver.
the big
Yep.
sleeve.
I mean, I could, but my dad would probably kill me.
If you were to win the Indianapolis 500, the 107th running, would you get like a Borg
Borg
Warner?
Warner right on the inside of the
Borg
forearm.
Warner.
Yeah, there you go.
No. Checkered flag.
That's
okay.
definitive.
That's all right.
It's not happening.
Okay. No,
He's gonna get it. It's the Swedish chef right above his heart.
Oh,
Think about that.
That would be way cooler.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
You know,
Thank you.
speaking of this, the sweet, like, are you and Marcus paying the Swedish mafia that's at every track with their flags and dancing around?
Yeah, they're
like
just
those guys
employees.
are crazy. They're just
They're just
employees, you guys.
employees, yeah.
That's
Yeah, yeah.
fantastic.
They do that in every sport, though. Swedes travel, man. Swedes travel.
Yeah, they
No,
do.
I've asked a couple guys this. Are you a skier?
I am.
Oh, no, I'm really rooting for you. Have you skied in the States yet?
I've only been to Whistler.
That's in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, not in the States.
Paoli
I really want to
Peaks.
go to. I want to go to Jackson Hole.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
that's serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You-
I used to
fails
compete.
with-
I was actually skiing and racing at the same time for quite a long time.
Now,
Really?
Do you know
Yeah.
the Do you know the name of a Indy 500 winner that was a really really good skier?
No.
You must know this. From Vail, Colorado.
Oh, Buddy
Lazier.
Ah.
They own a resort.
yes,
Yeah.
a very
Yeah.
nice one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
In
I
Vail.
think that's. I bet you they can get you a room there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we can get you hooked up.
I know Mr. Penske skis in
Does he?
in Utah.
God bless him.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I'm
Looks
not sure.
beautiful.
I don't know if Roger is anymore. But yeah, his family skis in Utah.
man.
Which is great snow, nice and dry.
I like the skiing. I hate the falling.
Yeah, Sam Felix appreciates the fact that this is the worst interview he's ever had.
He's loving it.
yeah.
He's loving it.
They've asked him nothing interesting. Asked him if he speaks his own language and can he sing the national anthem of Sweden?
You're the only ones who ask me stuff that I don't talk about the whole
Good.
month.
See, good. That's the best thing you could tell us. Absolutely. How fast can you drive?
How does it feel?
How does it feel?
Do you have a dog?
No dogs, man.
I was hoping
No,
to say you
no.
have a dog named Kenny Breck.
Can he bark?
Penny Barks even better. That is great. Have we asked him the key question yet?
We did because we started off with that one. I was saying Skarsgård. He went with Brad Pitt.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, everybody wants to be. I mean, Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
it's
pretty good.
It's
That's
easy
a
to
good
pick.
It's an easy one.
Make you look good.
Pretty good. I want one of these drivers to say Larry David. That would be funny. That would be funny.
Now, do you get to pick your helmet design?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's on yours?
This year, I actually have a ski resort on it.
What?
Yeah, where I grew up skiing.
Really?
Yeah, it's on the helmet, man.
You knew what to ask.
Is my Vail pass good there?
No, it's
My Epic pass?
so that ski resort. I think the altitude is like 600 feet.
600.
Yeah, it's not very.
I was going to say because I'm
That's like Paoli Peaks.
Anything above 11,000, I'm out.
yeah,
I'm too old. I can't sleep or breathe.
there's probably a higher hill here in Indy than
Yeah,
where I
now
grew up
that's saying
skiing. But
something.
it's,
Now,
it's a
are
hill.
you? This is a stupid question, as they all have been.
Yep.
With your particular contract, are you allowed to ski or drive a motorcycle, or do you have to?
I'm allowed everything except skydiving.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I don't know why, but
Wow.
that's.
I
the
know
only
why.
thing in there.
Gravity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I gotta believe that's probably safer than
I
skiing.
mean, by the numbers, I got to think skydiving's safer.
Yeah.
I think too.
I mean,
Yeah.
And my
you
life,
only hear about it once.
My
or twice a
life
year.
insurance, I can't do anything anymore. I can't scuba dive. I'm allowed to ski.
He can't drive
Probably
over
shouldn't
55.
say that out loud.
Yeah.
Like riding a bike on the Monon is for sure more dangerous than skydiving.
That's
I love
true.
the local knowledge from
yeah.
my Swedish friend. Let's go.
All right.
I love it.
Awesome.
When you first came over here, did people ask you about your name? Felix, the only Felixes around this country are Felix Unger from The Odd Couple and Felix the Cat.
Yeah, true.
Felix the cat,
Yeah.
I've heard a lot.
Yes.
So
They never give you Felix Unger, rather?
no.
Oh, the genius, the play, The Odd Couple, the movie. You should watch it. Remember Felix?
Oh, yeah. I do. That's Tony Randall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great name. You don't hear it
Just
much.
watched his eyes just glaze
Yeah.
over.
No, I think it's. I'm trying to insult him, and
And I've succeeded.
I have succeeded. Hey, Felix, what a great pleasure. Thanks for
Oh,
talking
thank
to
you.
us.
Thank
Go
you.
win it, buddy.
Oh yeah,
Go
let's
win
do
it. Then we party with the Swedes after.
yeah.
I'll be the guy with two white dogs walking on the
So
Monon.
This is interesting. So this one we never
Yeah.
do back home. Like we don't
No?
do that part.
No.
So I always miss out
So
on
give me
it.
the Swedish
So
version.
just like that.
That's better. That's
Yeah.
better. It's
I
my
do kind
fault.
of a
That's my
low
fault.
5. I have a bad arm. Okay, thank you.
Do it.
Oh, then you get
There
that. I
you
like the good
Vote
good
up.
clap.